Siblings in Round Rock say a delivery driver wasn't very careful and broke a brand new TV. As KXAN's Eugene Cho shows us, it was all caught on camera.
After working long hours and long days, Josh Rodriguez decided to treat himself.
It was a 55-inch Samsung 4K TV.
He ordered it online using a Black Friday deal. When it arrived,
Came off work, a long day of work, and I see the TV, and then I set it up and everything. I'm like, oh my God, it's gonna look beautiful. When to plug it in, turn the TV on, and it's just black.
At first, he thought they received a defective item. But when his sister Monica checked their doorbell camera,
it was mind-boggling that that's how they handle their deliveries.
that sound you hear is the box hitting the ground. The siblings believe that impact damaged the TV.
Are people just in a rush? Are those workers being overworked to a point where they're just having to throw the packages and go? Like, do they need to readdress that?
FedEx sent us a statement saying what the video shows is unacceptable and inconsistent with their everyday practice of delivering packages safely and securely. Since this is when a lot of people buy gifts online, we also reached out to companies like UPS, the United States Postal Service, and Amazon to ask about their drivers' training and their processes for filing complaints. The company said most of their boxes arrive without issues. The drivers receive regular training, and each company has a way people can file complaints. Eugene Cho, KXAN News.
The companies have different processes for how you can file damage claims. We have a breakdown of the guidelines on our website, KXAN.com. And at UPS is working with Florida police after one of its drivers was arrested. Authorities say 18-year-old Emmanuel Reagan actually took a holiday job with the delivery company just to steal packages. Miami-Dade police say that they have surveillance video of him hiding packages in and under dumpsters while no one was looking. He would come collect them later in the day. The judge at his first court hearing obviously wasn't happy.
I don't know if that's the path in life you want to take, but I would think not. I would think you'd want to stay out of trouble, get a good job, and have a nice life. Good luck to you, sir.
All right. Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, oh boy, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakaha, Kwadash. Double honors to the men at Great Millstone and the elders, the apostles, all the brothers, man, of whom I learn from each and every day. Healthy shalom to the brothers that are out there doing the work in truth and sincerity. Now, again, I want to get through this pretty quick, but do you see what's happening here and how let's just put it this way. Let's say it like this, okay? Now that if it's fair use, right? First and foremost, but this original video was about destroyed packages, and how these companies, UPS, FedEx, DHL, or whatever delivery company, that you're going to be using, or your shipper, whoever it's going to be using to deliver your packages, right? It was about, these companies destroying packages. Now, what did you notice? Because I noticed something. The whole video, this whole little video snippet here was supposed to be about these companies destroying packages. Because I received a package the other day and it was completely and utterly destroyed. As a matter of fact, and we're gonna get into it, but there's a couple of things that I noticed here. As a matter of fact, the package that was supposed to be delivered to me was originally delivered in a crate, a wooden crate. Okay, a wooden crate, like basically a package fortress. Okay. All right. And so when it showed up in a flimsy ass cardboard box. All right. The wooden crate was gone. It was completely destroyed. Had to send it back. Had them send me a new one. All right. So, but that's not what it's all about. That's why I was looking up this video. I wanted to see, if this is happening, and it is happening. But first thing I noticed was this. The first Jake, so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, speckled bird. And we say that just coming off a video, of the elder in Baltimore, right? He did a video, all right, coming off of that video. And the first thing I noticed was this. She mentioned Christmas packages, right? And we should all know the book of Jeremiah, right? 10th chapter, right? where it talks about learn not the way of the heathen, be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, and don't do what they do, man. All right. The Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh hates your feast days was a so-called Latino, right? Worried about his Christmas package that he was treating himself to. And we should all know that's going off. All right. I noticed that. We're going to read a scripture because this is what Esau Edom does. Now, yet again, I know I'm sort of all over the place, but I hope you can follow what I'm saying. Okay. Now, he was worried about his package. And then who delivered the package? It was another Jake. Right. So you got Jake going off, celebrating Christmas, him and his sister. Then you got another Jake throwing around the damn TV. Right. Which, if you're going to order something, I guess, you have to have it shipped, you have to have it shipped. Right. All right. So then it went from that, the Jake through the TV the scripture said this is a people laden with iniquity, man. A seed of evildoers, man. And that's an evil thing, celebrating Christmas, and not doing your job properly. Which really our job is to teach and preach. That's what a prophet does. All right. So then you had Jake. They showed Jake throwing the TV, right? It wasn't an Edomite delivery, man. Now, we understand that this thing is not about skin color and all that, man. But what we perceive is what we perceive. Okay, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh said his talks about the speckled bird, which is we scattered it to all nations. Let's put it that way. Okay, now. Then they jump into just a random story about this guy right here. About a UPS driver, all right? So originally this was about a FedEx packages that get damaged. Why'd they jump straight into a UPS driver and notice it's a Jake? Let's go back. See that? It's a Jake, and he got wild ass hair looking all crazy and shit. There it is. See? Looking all crazy and shit, jumped right into him, stealing packages. He got a job with UPS, stealing packages. Now that's wrong. He shouldn't be doing that. Thou shalt not steal. All right, thou shalt not steal. Right? But why did they just randomly stick that in there? I thought this was about damaged packages. No, why they randomly stick this in there? It's for a reason, because they always find us some kind of angle with this tail live vision. Right? With this, with these enchantments, always showing Jake in a negative light. All right. The first Jake, talking about with the Christmas tree, they deck it with silver and gold. Right? It stand up right as the palm tree. It's just another idol going off. The second Jake they showed, it was 3 Jakes, 3 Jake men they showed, and 1 woman. What? And 1 Eve. Right? Okay. The second Jake, was the delivery driver throwing around the TV. And the third one is this guy stealing packages. Why? Now, the package that was delivered to me was delivered by a fucking Edomite, man. Salaki for the language. And guess what? Check this shit out. Hey, when I refused to sign for it because it was damaged beyond repair, I opened it right in front of him. Matter of fact, I think I got Salakia. Let me show you. Let me show you this. I think I got photos of it. Yeah, there it is right there. Here it is. Look at this. There's the driver. He could be an Israelite, but he's probably an Edomite just by the way he was acting anyway. There it is right there. It's a FedEx driver, right? It's showing him putting the package back on. See how he pushed that in there? Let's go back to it. See how he pushed it in there? See that? That was supposed to be delivered in a fucking crate. In a wooden crate. Okay? Now, again, just follow me here. Follow me here. Okay? Now, when he put it back in the truck, he just threw it in there and flipped it around. And this is dangerous cargo that it could leak battery acid and all. It was a big battery is what it is. Okay? But he just flipping it around, throwing it around in there, right? All right, so that was an Edomite. Just an example. I figured I'd show you that. It's right there. Look at the damage. It's in a box. It's just in a cardboard box. Look at how damaged that is. Look at that. Oh, Salaki, I don't want to show you my address and none of that. All right. So, yeah, that's that. The accuser of the brethren. This is the point that I wanted to get to. Because watching that video, I'm like, man, why they show the Jake stealing packages? I thought this was supposed to be about damaged packages from, again, I don't know if they're overworked or whatever, or they just don't give a damn. It is what it is. But why you have to show 3 or 4 Jakes? Huh? Why they have to show that? Why they do that for? And they had to show, and it had to be they're controlling the narrative and painting you Jakes in a dark light. It's always been that way. The accuser of the brethren. Look at what they do. They accuse us day and night. You see that? Oh boy. Revelation 12 verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now has come salvation. For who? For the Israelites. You so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, and speckled birds, man. All right? It's for you. It's for the elect. That's who it's for. Everybody else can kick rocks. All right? And the kingdom of our power and the power of Hamashiach Yahushai, for the accuser of the brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. Day and night. Now we understand the scripture said that our people are sadists, which means stupid. They're wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge, as the scripture said. But it gets perpetuated by the narrative of Esau Edom, the so-called white man. He keeps pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and showing you, look at it. Look at what this nigga did. Look at what that nigga did. Look at this. This nigga, he's celebrating Christmas. We got him. It's always something. They're always accusing us of something. All right. When it comes down to it, I just showed you a very clear example of an Edomite throwing around packages. And I saw him do it. I saw him take that package and he flipped it upside down and just threw it in there. After I refused it, hey, look, if you pay for something and the shit gets delivered in a crate and it shows up in a cardboard box and I open it right in front of them and it's damaged, hey man, you can refuse the package. Refuse that shit. Have them send me a new one. Somebody got to pay for it. I'm not. You're supposed to get what you pay for, right? You understand? All right. But see, he it is what it is. Let's continue on. See, he's not in trouble as other men. Not in trouble as other men. Now, you got to pay attention to this. Who is the culture of, these package companies or Fortune 500 companies, the CEOs, all of them are Edomites, man. Ain't none of them Jakes. The scripture tells you very plainly in Deuteronomy 28th chapter about the curses, the basket of thy store, the fruit of thy labor, all your goods given to you, everything we're gonna need comes from the other nations. Matter of fact, and that's the truth. You see, let's go to it. Deuteronomy 28th chapter. Excuse me. This is sort of total impromptu. I don't know. I got sort of irked about that. Just watching it, and I noticed it. And then in the end, you're going to throw in a wild-ass hair Jake. That shit was crazy. Wild-haired Jake. This guy steals packages, just like a little jab. And he just so happens to be a black guy. That's why he call you black. And call themselves white. Oh, my goodness. This is crazy. Let's jump on down here. Here we go. Verse 16, Deuteronomy 28, verse 16. Cursed shall thy be in the city, and cursed shall thy be in the field. Cursed shall be the basket of thy store. You see that? Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy land, and the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep. Verse 19, cursed shall thou be when thou comest in, when thou goest out. The Lord Yahweh shall send among thee cursing, vexation, rebuke, in all that thou set thy hand to do. See? And in all, Salakia, that thou setteth thine hand unto for to do. There you go. Until thou what? Be destroyed. That yoke of iron that nobody seems to talk about. They go, well, I told me 70 AD. Nah. Your yoke of iron with the anchors on it, to keep us from running away, man. Behold, we are yet to stay in our captivity. You know, and they are the accuser of the brethren. You very plainly saw that in that little video right there, talking about, and this guy steals packages. You know, I mean, come on, man. Okay, until thou perish quickly because of the wickedness of thy doings, whereby thou hast forsaken me. And that's why. That's why these devils are allowed to become, have become lords over us, really. Okay? That's why, because of our iniquities. That's why they continually show Jake in a negative light all over the place, all over their mediums, all over their channels. You see? Tell Live Vision. That's why they keep doing it. And the shit sort of irked me when I saw that. It irritated the hell out of me, man, straight up. All right? But they'll glorify the LGBTC3PO community. They will glorify this and that. You know, Vocab Malone won't say nothing about the $800 million fucking dollar settlement that the Catholic Church just settled. You know, out of court for being pedos, man. You see that? Salakia, there was something I really wanted to get into here. What scripture was that? Daughter is the fruit of thy land. Was it 45? Salakia, please excuse my voice. 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and shall overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he command thee, you know, like he said, this day, man. All right. And that's why we are in trouble. That's why we are still up under these curses. We're not in the new covenant. My goodness. What in the world is going on with that new covenant demon? It's ridiculous, Jake. You got to stop that shit. You know, but whatever, man. At the end of the day, you're going to see who was right. You're going to see who has the 100% truth. You know, who has the unction from the Holy One and knoweth all things. You're going to see it. You're going to see it. But see, my point is this. Esau, Edom, and these other nations, they're not in trouble as other men. They don't get treated the same way. This and that, blah, blah, blah. That's why I went to Deuteronomy 28th chapter. You see that? All right? They say, look at what your people do. You see? Look at what your people do. You know, and they didn't go into the root cause of the how do they say it in the world? Of the culture of that job. And you know what it comes from? It comes from greed, from Esau Edom. He's greedy. He's like, hurry up and do. Hurry up and do it. Get it done, because they don't have to pay. They don't have to pay for these damaged packages. The people who send it out, you know what they got to do? They got to send another one. You see? So the burden is not on him. They're not in trouble as other men. Psalm 73 and verse 5. All right? Let's go to verse 2. But as for me, my feet were almost gone. My steps have well nigh slipped. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. We just read some of those plagues, some of those punishments in Deuteronomy 28. You know, you're going to have to go to your enemy in want of all things. See that? In want of all things. And you can't will yourself out of this, neither. You can't will yourself out of this. And if you want to so-called prosper in this world, you got to be fucking evil, man. You got to be wicked. You got to be evil. You got to sit on that casting couch, if you will. You got to attend a P. Diddy party. You understand? All right? You got to get your shit pushed in. You ever seen that movie, Training Day? You know, where the Northern Kingdom Jake was like, you ever got your shit pushed in? That's exactly what them cats is doing. They rolling and going both ways, man. Okay? All right? This is crazy. Verse 6, therefore pride compasses them as a chain. Violence cover them as a what? As a garment, man. Violence. And a garment is all over your ass. You understand? Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish. They are corrupt and speaking wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. You just saw that in that video right there. Did you not just see that? Look, it's right there in front of your face. Concerning oppression, they speak loftily, wickedly about it. See, look.
I don't know if that's the
I would think like he would want to like stay out of trouble, and that's going off right there. A woman judge. They're not in trouble as other men. You know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Again, I'm not gonna make this too long. Let's go here. I'll close out right here. That shit just irritated me when I saw that, man. You know, I just put it on that video. I just put it on the video. I was like, man, I'm gonna see if this is really happening all across the country. It probably is. You know, there's isolated incidences where this happens, but it happened to be just show a bunch of damn Jakes. But I showed you firsthand. It was a damn Edomite that delivered my package. All right. And I guarantee you it was a bunch of damn Edomites that throwing shit around. I don't give a damn. Hell, the package was labeled damaged. And you gonna bring it up here and then get pissed off when I refuse it? Man, fuck all that, man. Send me a new one, and I hope FedEx got to pay for it. Somehow or another, you know who ends up paying for it anyway? The people, you know, the taxpayers, they end up paying for it. That's bullshit. Daniel 12 and verse 10. The scriptures go into it and tell you very clearly unrighteous decrees that they have prescribed, man. All the wicked ass laws and shit. Because the power was given unto them on the left hand side of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right? I just showed you a very clear example at what's going on. You know, and you still got, man, that's crazy shit. It's crazy shit happening here in Western North Carolina, man. You know, just as a watchman, let me tell you, man, it's been rough. It's been rough up here, man. It's been rough. You know, and it's just going to get worse because they're getting ready to bring more unrighteous decrees. They're doing all kinds of shit. The water, all the water's poisoned. Everything's fucked up, man. And so water to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai for fucking these Edomites up here. You know? And so water to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai that he even woke us up this morning. All right? Pray ye always, man. The water, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Kal Halal Yimla, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakahak Wadash, man. Okay? That's what's up. Daniel 12 and verse 10. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. All right. So the scriptures plainly tell you that the wicked gonna be wicked, man. They doing their damn job perfectly. Right. But you saw that beginning clip. And again, fair use. I'm not using this to make any monetary gain. All right. Not using it for, any purposes like that. Just for the elect's sake, man, to edify the elect. And again, just to show you, even in a small little clip like that, man, they always putting Jake in a bad light. That's why they call you black. They always telling you, look at what these people do. Look. But in the meantime, they are, the Edomites own the damn companies. All right. So, they're not in trouble as other men. That's why I read that. Giving all praise. Hopefully this quick little lesson was edifying. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakahak, Quadash, double honors to the men of great millstone, of whom I learn from each and every day. Healthy shalom to the brothers that are out there doing the work in truth and sincerity, man. You can't get it. Look. And they made it a point. They made it a point to show that. Why? Because they know this is not a part of our culture. They know this is not a part of our laws, statutes, and commandments. They know this is going the hell off. That's why they show that shit. All right? And Jake don't know what the hell is going on, man. That's why you're supposed to study and read, straight up. All right? Again, hopefully this lesson was edifying. And every chance you get, chant this place down. Kwam Yasharala and Wa Abai Babal. Boom. Shalom.